76.1 The Vault.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
I remember bending her over right there on the kitchen table when she tried to eat my dandy boy apples. I put the cock in her doodle-doo. Hey, how you doing? 76.1 The Vault. You're with your best friend in the wasteland. My name is Mitch, and we are here to talk about some Fallout 76. How are you doing today? I have heard, ladies and gentlemen, I have heard through the grapevine that 35 million scorched has been achieved. And we are going to reap the rewards for that. Mamerga, that hot mole mining woman. Over there at the Berkeley Springs, where I keep my camp, so I can always travel there. Always head over to nearby towns, the boroughs. The boroughs is so close by. She is going to be having a sale, a 50% discount sale for all of you boys and girls with those magical script dollars. Have you a piece of shit legendary item? I know you do. The struggle is real. I've read the meme. I know it's true. And what we are going to do is have a 50% discount at Mamerga over there at Berkeley Springs. I believe from October 17th to the 24th, almost as if they knew the North Carolina State Fair was in place.
Nuka tar. Nuka dark. Put your Nuka quantum to shame. Nuka tar. Nuka dark. Put your Nuka quantum to shame. Nuka tar.
I would like to thank my good friend Morgan Brown for supplying the voice used in the Nuka Dark commercial. Had so much fun making that commercial, and Morgan really enjoyed it too.
76.1 The Vault.
Entertaining the West.
This is listener-submitted content.
Hey there, Wastelanders! Are you tired of visiting those pesky auction pages only to find that cosmetic item you've been desperately wanting being bid up to insane amounts? Well, don't you worry. The Free States Militia has you covered, announcing our mystery box giveaways beginning August 12th with a new contest starting each and every Monday. And it's not just outfits. Each box will contain a random legendary item, a plan or treasure map, and 8 item like serum or flux. So head on over to the BST/auction house hosted by the Free States Militia on Facebook. Stop getting fisted by the wasteland and start fisting it right back.
And for a delicious cockroach puree, I recommend.
You know, I started thinking about something the other day. I was like, damn, that is a stupid new saying I'm going to have. My new saying, the thing I'm going to say from now on, they were just smart enough to do something real stupid. How many people do you know, they were just smart enough to take some shit apart. I'm going to do it, hey, see what it does when you put these wires together, you know, and they blow their face up. Some stupid shit like that. Just smart enough to do some real stupid shit. Nuka orange. Nuka orange. Nuka orange tastes like orange. Nuka orange. Nuka orange. Nuka orange taste. Nuka orange. Nuka orange. Are you digging the techno? Are you digging the little shots I take in between? A lot of people like Chris Grawl, you know, my good buddy Chris Grawl, Morgan Brown, they all tell me, you know, we like these little musical interludes that you have. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm not getting any licensed materials or any stuff like that. I'm going with my good friends over at Free Sound and checking out, you know, just little techno loops they set up and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun to kind of splice 2 or 3 of them together and mix them over each other. And you guys seem to like that. I think you like that. I don't know unless you contact me. You can get to me on Facebook, 76.1 The Vault on Facebook. You can get us on Gmail, 76.1 The Vault. No spaces, no underscores, no bullshit like that. Check me out on Twitter at 1 The Vault. 76.1 The Vault at gmail.com.
Yes, sir. Reading you loud and clear. Clear. The clock has started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Nuka cherry. There's a new cherry in town. Nuka cherry. There's a new cherry in town. Nuka cherry. It's got that extra kick. Nuka cherry. There's a new kid in town. Nuka cherry.
You know, guys, I'm a runner. That's my build. I run like hell when something's coming after me. And, you know, when my AP starts getting low, there's nothing more than I like than a big, tall, frosty bottle of that Nuka-Cola. You know, Nuka-Cola knows just how to charge my battery right back up and put me out in the lead again. You know, next time you need to pick me up, you need to think about Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola. It charges you right back up again.
Have you guys checked out Stone in the Wasteland lately on Facebook? That is a funny-ass page. I put a lot of memes up there. That makes it just a little more funnier, if that's even a saying. But you need to check out Stone in the Wasteland on Facebook. That shit is funny as hell. And somebody, like, sometimes they'll post pictures of Bud, and somebody posted some shit that was, like, glowing nuclear green. And I said, is that strain called nuclear brain damage?
Almost catch the bowl. God damn. That was a good one, man. I'm glad I quit smoking cigarettes. Damn. Shit. Stoned in the Wasteland is your stop on Facebook to find the funniest memes, the dabbiest dabs, and the chronic. That's right, I said that right. You're just high, you can't figure that shit out. Enjoy Stoned in the Wasteland.
Did you just hear that commercial twice?
Sorry, my fucking look you. Sometimes all the barriers need to be broken. Sometimes every limitation must be removed. Nuka Quantum. Accept no limitations.
Hi, y'all. This is Morgan with Eat Chems, and you're listening to 76.1 The Vault.
And see, what I didn't tell any of you until this moment, breaking news coming to you live from the den I attached to the side of my house without a building permit. 76.1 The Vault. So Halloween is coming. Did you know Halloween was coming? Halloween is coming. You better look out. You better watch out. You better not cry. If you look in the dark, you might get a fright. We are doing something for you. We are doing a bit of radio theater coming to you this Halloween season. And I was like, you know what? I need to put just a little bit of that out there so everyone can hear it. And my problem is when I tried to read the story that I wrote, I start out very high like this, and then I start to taper off a little bit. And then I come back, and it's the way I always talk into a microphone, to keep you entertained, to keep your ears drawn to the way things are often changed up here on 76.1 The Vault. You knew I was going to say it. I knew you were saying it right along with me. 76.1 The Vault. I want you to hear this bit of Halloween goodness. It's a little goodie before Halloween. You didn't even have to dress up like Little Red Riding Hood. You didn't have to do shit. All you had to do was tune in 76.1 The Vault, and you get to hear some special tidbits. Now, I do not know the exact day my Halloween special will be going on. It is a lot of work for one guy. That is me, your best friend in the wasteland. That's right. My name is Mitch. I am here trying to prepare something for you and all my friends. 76.1 The Vault. And we are going to break you off just a little bit of that biscuit, give you the smallest slice of pizza here, just to give you a little taste. Before the age of modern convenience, before a light switch would deliver the security of a well-lit surrounding, man depended on the flame for heating his home, for cooking his food, man depended on flame, but man's heaviest dependence was for light, the ability to see in the dark. The flame brought security in an insecure time, a time when the conversation of others was the only entertainment available. And for those of us alone, a time when the mind gave us horrible images of what lies just beyond the candle's flicker, and the imagined forms of giant man-eating razor-clawed beasts that produced the screeching noises in the forest. After we blow out the candle, we lie awake, trying to reassure ourselves there will not be a hand grabbing at us from under the bed. For as long as anyone can remember, the phrase "peace comes to shadow rest" has been in the local vernacular, meaning everything has settled down, a plateau resting in the shadow of Black Mountain. Shadow Rest is a small village that is of equal distance between two small cities. A general store that had a couple of rooms to rent, a few cabins, a small farm, and a large barn used as a meeting place. Shadow Rest gave the occasional traveler a secure place to stay the night while on a long journey. With its higher elevation than the surrounding area, Shadow Rest is usually above the fog in the forest valley surrounding it. For generations, the fireside conversations would spin tales of things in the fog. The nights were turning cooler, and the trees began to rattle as the wind would rush cold air into the valley. Once the wind died down, and the fog settled in, peace came to Shadow Rest.
Oh my god! Hi! This is Patsy Parker from the Fuck Chat podcast, and you're listening to 76.1 The Vault.
You know, I should just make a part of this show called The White Spring Adventures. When you go into the White Spring, always make sure to go into the toy store. There is an entire Giddy Up Buttercup in there, along with some blocks and some other bullshit. Toy Rocket! I don't know if Toy Rocket's in there, but I love doing that commercial. That's probably my most. Toy Rocket! Now I gotta play it just because I said it, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off! It's Toy Rocket! Toy Rocket Adventures in Space! Rocket has space vibrations.
Wow.
Toy Rocket has a variety of modes.
Wow. Wow.
Blast off! Toy Rocket has deep space penetrating action. Get a toy rocket of your very own at the White Spring Toy Store. Blast off!
Oh my gosh.
Red Rocket! Hey gang, do you need to fill up on the road? Red Rocket! Fusion recharges in only 15 seconds or less, guaranteed. And while you're filling up the car, fill up your own tank. Daily specials on Fancy Lad snack cakes, Dandy Boy apples, and don't forget everyone's favorite, Nuka Cola. Come into Red Rocket. Red Rocket! You know, we're just switching over to the Get Stoned and Listen to This podcast. Why? Because I can identify with that. It's not that hard. I have an interest in subjecting myself to the THC from time to time, a daily occurrence. Sets you free, man. Some people say it makes you lazy. It makes me want to talk into a microphone and use this stupid voice. If you enjoy it, if you are not enjoying it, give me some feedback. Let me know. 76.1 The Vault at gmail.com. Also 76.1 The Vault on Facebook. Reach out, reach back, reach out and touch someone. Just let me know if you like the show.
And in today's news, Private Presley departed Fort Hood, Texas for Bremerhaven, Germany for an 18-month tour of duty. Thousands of American teenage girls are left heartbroken, but German fans are sure to embrace Presley. According to the star, should rock and roll music die out during his service, he would leave singing and focus on his acting career.
And you know I'm always here to help you, just like you're always there to listen to me. And I just wanted to let you guys know, here at 76.1 The Vault, we want you to have the absolute best experience you can have playing Fallout 76. And I'm going to let you know right now, October 15th to October 21st, 2019, there is a free modern art statue in the Atomic Shop. You can go. You can get that free modern art. What does it look like to me? A crankshaft, maybe. Or the world's most painful fisting device. I'm not sure. I remember bending her over right there on the kitchen table when she tried to eat my dandy boy apples. I put the cock in her doodle-doo. We're switching over to the Get Stoned and Listen to This podcast. So I am going to get you that opportunity. I am going to give you the perfect opportunity to sit back and do it as I say it. Relax, 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 relax. Enjoy yourself. If you went to work today, busted your ass, did some shit you did not want to do, clean the house, cut the grass, rake a leaf, do the laundry, clean the kitchen. Did you do any of that shit today? Yeah, I did a bunch of that shit today. Fine, sit down and relax, man. We are living life, and you need... I'm going to kill that damn dog. The dogs that I want to kill. Hey, the dog that I want to kill. The dogs that I want to get away from me. That would be Elvis. Elvis is the studio mascot here. 153 pounds of Great Pyrenees. Great googly boogly. That's a big dog. And it's upon his responsibility to make sure the village is safe. So any sketchy looking people, cars, the mailman, UPS, Amazon, leaves blowing by, a piece of plastic blowing across my yard. Anyway, listen to this.
Nuka. Nuka dark. Put your Nuka quantum to shame. Nuka dark. Nuka dark. Put your Nuka quantum to shame. Nuka dark.
This is Shibby Shibs with the Church of Carlin, and you're listening to 76.1 The Vault. Also, remember to bring wet wipes with every orgy. Thank you.
You know, just beyond the mountainside bed and breakfast, there's a church.
Yes, Jesus! Can I get a call in? Why are you here today? You want to see some memes? You want to see something funny on the Facebook? You want to see a call in? Can I get an amen?
The Church of Carlin, due north of Site Charlie. You know who we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about the Church of Carlin. The Church of Carlin. At the Church of Carlin, you'll hear things like, when you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. That is George Carlin. I am is reportedly the shortest sentence in the English language. Could it be that I do is the longest sentence? But and the Church of Carlin. Have you ever noticed that anyone driving slower than you is an idiot, and anyone driving faster than you is a maniac? Did you know Frisbee terrarianism is the belief that when you die, your soul goes up on the roof and gets stuck? Did you know the weather forecast for tonight was dark? And you can hear many more things just like that at the Church of Carlin, and that is located just north of Site Charlie.
Hello, I'm Chris Grawl, founder of the Establishment of Appalachian Taste Testers, reminding you to stay hungry and keep listening to 76.1 The Vault.
Have you had a friend that died recently and don't know what to do with the body? Call one of my good friends at the Establishment of Appalachian Taste Testers. They will take care of the corpse for you. Don't worry about the little bag either. If you want to get rid of that, that is fine. Call the Establishment of Appalachian Taste Testers. Talk to one of their fine operators at 1-800-EAT-MEAT right now, and you will find out the best way to dispose of a body. They have hungry people standing by 24 hours a day. That's right, 1-800-EAT-MEAT, the Establishment of Appalachian Taste Testers.
Hey guys, have you got those cannibal friends but just can't get along at mealtime? Introducing Tofumin! It's not human, it's Tofumin. Made of 89% glowing red stag meat, these toe-shaped nuggets in regular or spicy nacho flavor are sure to bring the crowd running your way. Remember, Tofumin! It's not human, it's Tofumin.
You know one thing you don't hear about anymore? Vault 94! Vault 94 got tumbleweeds splashing around in the damn water. Okay, so we put something out and we don't have any players participating. That means Todd Howard. I'm talking to you, Todd Howard. If players aren't playing, we're not having fun. If we're not having fun, why are we playing your game? Right. Okay, Vault 94, make it more fun. Let's have one. Guaranteed legendaries, multiple guaranteed legendaries. Let's have a 5-star. Let's put, level limitations. Let's raise level limitations. Let's put level 100 on some shit. Give it some value. Let's put level 150 on some badass shit. Maybe level 4 needs to be 100. Maybe 5-star needs to be 150. Because it seems pretty easy nowadays. You get to level 50 and then, I can use anything now. And, I don't even think I had a full suit of power armor by the time I was 50. I don't remember. That was a long time ago, and I'm really high right now. Anyway, you listen to this. Me and the voices in my head are going to talk about that. every day in America. Because it seems pretty easy nowadays. You get to level 50 and then, oh, I can use anything now. And so many men just can't handle everyday life. I don't even think I had a full suit of power armor by the time I was 50. I don't remember. Sad piano. That was a long time ago and I'm really high right now. Whenever life doesn't go your way, sad piano.
When Chad isn't screwing with me, I listen to 76.1 The Vault. This is Jake from Chad, a podcast follow story.
So everything's going good for me if it's going good for you. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast today. I really appreciate it. People are telling me, man, you should make them longer. Well, you can always listen. You can always reach out to contact me, 76.1 The Vault on Facebook, 76.1 The Vault at Gmail. I'm going to say thanks to everybody for listening to my podcast. Thanks for listening to my podcast. If you hear this, thank you. You are a special person. You get a golden star. And my Jesus talk is going to be short and sweet. I had an interaction with a friend who kind of feels down on themselves from time to time, and I said, look, you do what I ask you, and I think you're going to be all right, because I've been on the same path. And for some people, just dealing with shit is day to day. Just like, sometimes you have a bad time and a bunch of shit hits you, right? You know what I mean? So I talked to this person. I said, look, you do these three things, okay? The first one was just work on self-improvement a baby step at a time. And that means, if I'm just going to remember to shave every morning, make a habit out of it, and then I'm going to walk around the block every day, and then I'm going to walk 2 blocks every day, and build up baby steps. Don't try to go out there and, start working out with, start curling 250, right? Let's start at like 5 pounds and work our way up. You know what I mean? It's only a bad mistake if you don't try to fix it. Right? If you know you made a mistake, some people just try to sweep them under the carpet and they're like, yep, that mistake's gone. That doesn't work. You got to fix it. Even if it means you got to go tell people things that you don't want to tell them. Okay? But once you do that and you have that closure, my God, the voices go away. The pictures go away. And you know what? Don't give anyone else the power to tell you what or who you are. That is your choice. If you want to be a dumbass, that's fine. You can be a dumbass. But if somebody calls you a dumbass, don't believe them. Okay? Only you get to put the label on you. Remember that. And you're amazing. You are amazing. You have thoughts in your mind that are amazing. And don't be afraid to be an amazing person. Right on. Listen again, 76.1 The Vault. I hope you enjoyed this show. And I'm going to start editing now so I can hang out tonight. See ya! Through the magic of podcast editing, you just missed out on me. And you know what? My dogs didn't give a shit. Hitting the button and watching the screen, looking to see how my voice looks on that screen, and while watching the screen, it seems good to be here today. I'm going to turn up this gain. I can't hear myself. I know I can't hear myself. I need to turn myself up a little bit. I need to turn myself up just so I can hear myself a little bit better.